Fallout 4, a post-apocalyptic open-world game that crushed its adversaries by earning over $750 million in 24 hours. A game that I personally enjoy to play, a game that has the potential to ruin relationships because of its addictive life-sucking qualities. A game that also holds a great deal of Illuminati symbolism. During my short observation of this game, I have noticed direct references to the Illuminati. Here is an interesting poster situated in Diamond City and throughout the Commonwealth in various places. It seems that the classic Illuminati all-seeing eye never gets out of fashion. I can already hear the skeptic voices saying that, "Nah man, they're just making fun of you conspiracy theorists." It may be so, but why would they put Illuminati symbolism everywhere in this game? Check out this next all-seeing eye situated in the Museum of Witchcraft. The people following it seem to be on fire and under its control. A message to take in consideration in my opinion. Look at this poster inside of the Colonial Tap Bar, also in Diamond City. We can see it says Radiation King, right? But look closer at the A. To me it looks like the classic Illuminati pyramid with a capstone. They arranged the colors so that it looks like a pyramid covered in light. Not only this, but the pyramid is sitting at the top of the globe. Is this supposed to mean that the Illuminati controls the world through the use of media and technology like it says at the top? I think it's a very plausible scenario. In the same bar, on another wall, we see a Captain Cosmos, in a leading confident posture, surrounded by a golden ring with wings. Much like the old Sumerian Anunnaki gods, these are the gods worshipped by the Illuminati since the Templar days and back to Solomon. Their symbolic representations seem to be pushed forward subliminally through today's media. Mockingjay, Rising of the Phoenix, these are all references to these Anunnaki gods. There is also an 8 infinity symbol. We even got the Fallout 4's vault symbol, which we always see on our loading screens. And to top it off, under the Anunnaki Captain Cosmos, we have of course the Masonic checkerboard floor throughout the whole bar. If you want to know the reasons why the Illuminati put their symbolism in our faces on a daily basis, check out this video made by my friend ODDTV. This next one I found is a clear reference to Lucifer the Lightbearer. It's a symbol they use quite often. It is said that Lucifer fell down from the sky like a lightning bolt. It is also the morning star, so star, lightning bolts, on top of a pyramidal structure radio tower. In fact, I spot the same symbol in GTA 5 for the radio station called Soulwax FM. So we've got two of the top selling games in 2015 using this symbol. Oh, and here is a nice Pearl Jam album called Lightning Bolt, which has the radio tower, the lightning bolts, and the all-seeing eye. Just check some of the Lightning Bolt lyrics. Talks about the she who falls down from the sky, then emerges from the deep and takes control of the world, deciding everyone's fate because she is the most powerful god. Now we know Lucifer is an androgynous figure, and therefore can be portrayed both as male and female. So this goes perfectly with our conspiratorial interpretation of the symbol, and is present in Fallout 4. Not only on this Galaxy News logo, but also on the main Fallout 4 logo. Perhaps you missed it, but here it is. And of course, this lightning bolt is present all over the mainstream industry, usually covering one eye. I wonder what a diamond from Diamond City means. The city is described as the only truly safe place in the Commonwealth, but it's based on a strict hierarchy with the upper class watching the plebs from above and considering them inferior and with no class, as one of the robots designed to serve tells us.
There a problem?
No problem at all. My programming dictates that I serve all customers in the Colonial Tap House, even those that obviously don't belong. Just know that my sensors indicate that you have dangerously low levels of class for this establishment.
Not interested.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
Gonna pass.
Go away then. Shoot.
I think I can push it up a notch and say that the symbol for Diamond City can represent the Masonic square and compass. The Masons dream of a society where they can have full control over us and keep the peace, and if you read Morals and Dogma by Albert Pike, a top 33rd degree Mason, you will clearly see their opinion of us, that of sheep who need to be guided. The only question that comes to my mind is, are they qualified enough to lead humanity? I think not. All history has shown me is their constant failure to achieve their plans. Not only that, but they also attack each other. They're far from an example of a perfect society. Finally, there is this parody of a conspiracy theorist, which happens to mention the words Illuminati Masonic sex rituals.
This is Vault-Tec interview number 87 for the position of Overseer for Vault 114. The candidate has refused to give his real name and has only provided the name the Soup Can Harry.
That's right. I ain't telling you nothing. My name is the name I call myself, not the rank and number the government brands on me. No, sir.
Fascinating. Mr. Soup Can, would you mind telling me why you're distrustful of the government?
I've seen what they do. Gum up the works with red tape and bureaucracy, take every hard-earned cent and use it to fund their Illuminati, Freemason sex parties. I'm a free man. I should be able to live as I see fit. My taxes pay for them streets and alleys and dumpsters. I'll sleep where I want.
Sir, according to this, you haven't paid taxes in many years.
I seen the back of them Abraxo boxes. Not for consumption. Don't you tell me what to do. I'll eat what I want.
This parody is done so that it makes the player think there is no such thing as Illuminati or Masonic sex rituals. But if you actually do some research on the subject, you'll see that they both exist. This guy did a movie about the sex rituals that the elites of the fascist regime engaged in. Killed shortly after release. This other guy did a movie exposing the satanic sex rituals and sacrifices that the contemporary elites engaged in. Guess what? He died even before release. They couldn't stop the movie from getting out, but they managed to chop important parts out of it. However, the main points of the plot still stand. The list goes on, but you have to take the time and look for yourself. Don't just expect others to do it for you.
My dear friends, by marrying each other's daughters, we will solemnize the bonds that unite us. You, Mr. President, will take as your lawful spouse His Excellency's daughter, Tatiana. I will marry Susie, your daughter, Mr. President. And my two daughters, Liana and Juliana, will be taken in marriage respectively by your Excellency and by my brother, the Bishop.
Listen, you insignificant, wretched nothings. You are here solely for our pleasure. Expect none of the kindness you knew in the outside world, like liberty or the ridiculous idea of showing pity to others. In our world, our will is the only legality. No one on this earth knows that you are here. As far as the world is concerned, you are already dead.
Let's move on. Another thing that the Illuminati are obsessed with is the implementation of a transhuman society, where there will no longer be natural biological humans. So they try to do their best to convince us that machines are capable of the same feelings that we are capable of, and why not even transfer our minds in machines. Right in the beginning of the game, we have at our disposal a companion so well written to express emotion that it convinces us that he is the best pal in the world, also wants to do good for humans, and doesn't even like when you steal. Transhumanism, man's best friend.
All I want is a life where I have something I can call my own.
Last thing on the list for today's video, I hate to say it, but it's the gay agenda. There is this companion also in the beginning of the game, who if we have a male character, do his quests and engage in a homosexual relationship with him, will give us rewards.
Have you ever thought about us becoming more than just friends?
Have I ever? You mean you've also? Hold on. You kinda caught me off guard there. Let me start over. If you're asking if I've ever thought about you romantically, the short answer is yes.
Yes, let's be gay to get rewards. That's what I want from a video game in 2015. I'll probably be condemned for hate speech by the gay agenda fanboys, but that's okay. I can handle the heat. So there we have it, folks. These are the main Illuminati elements I spot so far in the game Fallout 4. Be sure to check out my other videos to get a bigger picture of what is going on in this world, from my perspective of course, and as always, thank you for watching.